Jesse and the boys had invited me out to go on this trip. They always told me that it was a space that I couldn't picture and that I would just be blown away when I saw it in person. We looked over like Google Earth and stuff, and I was seeing the mountains and the lakes, and it seemed beautiful, but in my head I'm like, it's just mountains, the lakes are gonna be awesome, but it's not gonna be crazy. I can picture it, but none of this stuff can you even see on the internet. Like, it's just wild to see in person. You're like,
Hiking out to these places is something that we all obviously enjoy, but it's super, super strenuous, and getting up to 12,000 feet just to catch trout, you kind of have to be a little bit crazy for it.
Well, for me, the whole trip is pretty much it's a bit of a test. I'm not getting any younger, and I'm still able to do it, which is great. I'm a little slower than everybody else, but slow and steady wins the race, right?
But it's good to get away from everything and away from social media and our phones and just be with what God's creation, this beautiful, beautiful land. And I'm just very, very fortunate to be able to come out here and do this.
These wilderness areas are just that, they're wilderness.
Got to kind of check it out on Google Earth. Just being here, seeing it come to life, Google Earth does not do it justice. It's unreal.
What's super neat too is in between all these lakes are small streams that are just full of brook trout, and I'm talking brook trout that as soon as the fly hits the water, they're just coming out doing cartwheels on it, and it's fish after fish after fish.
Dude, catching brooks on dries, it's insane. We had last night, it was like every cast, they were just exploding on dries. Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's a lot of work to get up to these high lakes, high alpine lakes, about at 12,000 feet above the tree line and everything. But what makes it awesome is once you make it there, you see these nice cuddies rising in this pristine lake with this amazing backdrop, and all that hard work of hiking and everything just pays off once you see that. And it's breathtaking, to be honest.
'Cause we show up and we could see a bunch of cuddies just rising in the center of the lake, and it doesn't take long before we're out there throwing dry flies at them, and watching them come up and sip these flies is super, super cool. Seven years ago, we were able to do this trip, and it's really cool to come back around, explore some of the same areas, but also branch out and see parts of this basin that we've never seen. You know, now we have Riley joining us, and that's been super, super cool to have him along, not just for the backpacking side, but also to get into some of this technical fishing and to build some of those skills that are necessary to take other places after this.
That all the hard work of all the hiking and going up mountains, jumping on these giant boulders, hiking through the rain, getting caught in the rain, getting hailed on. It all makes it worth it when you catch these fish, and it's just a true blessing to get a chance to come do this with two great dudes and another great dude that I got to meet. It's just a blessing. I thank God for it very much.
It's awesome. It's awesome is the word.